Uh, right, gang. Just I hope you've been doing well in the first task which I gave you. Um, Now let's move on to the second one. Just before you do it, I'll give you some ideas of what it is. I think this is like B. Let me share my screen. Yeah, it's a bit similar to that one. Just again, just you need to read the title, Investigating Children's Language. So this is like a kind of research, about the children. So the questions will be obviously about children. So you need to go quickly to the questions and go through. This one is a bit similar to matching the heading, but this is like information where you can find this information in which paragraph. So again, you need to maybe go through something quickly. Just go see. Let's see the first one: the possibility of carrying out research on children before they start talking. Um, as I said, usually the wording of each question could be different from the paragraph. So in the test, they try to see how much you know about the language and how many vocabulary you are able to understand it in a different way. So if we look at this one just here, we'll try to find here carrying out research on children before they start talking and before they start. So which one, just you might go over through this one. For example, over 200 years, just you go over this one, there has been an interest. So roughly this one, or you can say this one talks about the children, how they speak about the research and they carried about the history when they started about the children's behavior. And this one central to success of this rapidly emerging field, ability of researchers to devise. So they talk about the methods, problems that faced the researchers at this time. So what is the question again? The possibility of carrying out or before they start talking. Possibility. Is it possible? Okay, let's say here one. A good call. Let's say C. We go over C here. You might go do something like that very quickly if you are able to do so. Just you can just summarize. Just look at the each paragraph and write something even in Arabic in your first language. Summarize or read very quickly and write something like the main idea of this one. So, for example, A is about the history when it started talking about this one. The second one is about here the methods. For example, you can get methods how to design something, the research, the method which is being used. And the third paragraph here, several, okay, so techniques used, okay, in this research, okay. Fourth, um, okay, there is no single way, different ways you can of approaching this one. Okay, and one of the third one of these is known natural. Okay, so they are talking about here the sampling here, naturalistic sample. Okay, so they talk about sampling, the way how you would find the children and the kind of children. F, good quality, representative, naturalistic sample generally considered ideal datum about the data and method and the limitations, the problem and limitation of this naturalistic sample. So he talks about here the limitation of this one. And G is about the main approach, the approach of experimentation, method of this kind of experimental psychology, and the results here. And the H, the last one, using this approach about this one, the control observation. Oh, it's about the finding here, about the finding here. So it's mainly they are outlining the finding, what they discovered here. So if we look at this one, Number one, the possibility of carrying out research on children before they start talking. So look at the keywords here, start before they start talking. You might find this one, so possibility of carrying out research. So you go back to the outlining here. So, so which one talks about this one? And see, so we said the first one is history. The second one is the field about this data. So possibly here, 10, you will find this one. Look at this one, pre-linguistic infants. Infants mean like those who are still, they cannot, infants like babies, and before they start talking here. So this could be more possibly the idea. So let's see, it says again here, you may use any letter more than once, so you can use it again. And if you look at these ones, again, true, false, not given, it is similar to the strategy which we explained before. And then this one, again, it's like a summary giving, okay, no more than 2 words. Okay, so ways of investigating children's language. So this is like a summary. You need to add a few words. So be careful of any grammatical mistakes that needs to be considered when filling in the gaps as well. So this is one way. I'd like to see the answer again and send that me, send the answer to me just as soon as you finish.